Him jump.
Double that.
Oh, I would do that. I would jump. Fucking Superman. Step up. Have the one in the wing seat. Jump off.
You're watching Weather Channel meteorologist Mike Bettis. In the teeth of this storm, these storms want to expel the air from your lungs. They want to ruin everything you've built up in life. They want to strip the vegetation from the earth. And as he keeps saying, remember, this is a mid-level Category 3, but this is a week's worth of coverage.
Yeah, it is.
All the warnings are about. The folks in Naples, Florida right now are feeling. The folks who stayed in Naples, Florida are wondering about the structural integrity of their homes, their roof. They're hearing sounds, noises they haven't heard before. The reason meteorologists like Mike Bettis stand out in this is so that we can see what this does to the human body and to our natural world. Let's listen in.
It is. It's amazing to think about the numbers that Hurricane Irma might produce, right? It's already had a record amount of time at high-end Category 5, right? And now it's coming in and making a landfall in Florida. You think about all the folks that are now from Marco Island and Naples up to now Fort Myers. Fort Myers, you're next, right?
Imagine the people in their homes scared to shit.
From Sarasota, we're going to go to St. Pete. From St. Pete, we're going to go to Tampa and Clearwater, and then straight up heading Florida. So there'll be very few areas along the west coast of Florida that are spared from this. In fact, I don't think there'll be any area along the west coast of Florida that'll be spared from this. As intense as it gets when you get into these high walls. So when you look at the whole structure of a hurricane, we all know what the eye is, right? Sits right in the center. Then basically the diameter, the circumference of that eye is the eye wall. That's the of the hurricane. And you get the wave around and the storm gradually reaches as you go out. The only maybe saving grace for West Coast Florida is that we did not end up getting a hurricane that made a landfall necessarily. The angle of approach it makes all the difference. And a storm that's more parallel.
Oh my God.
That hurt. I'll admit that hurt.
Fuck, man.
Oh my God, he's filming from the car.
You can't even see.
Mike Bettis admitting temporary defeat to the forces of Mother Nature. Has gone back into their crew vehicle smartly. This is now, look at the vortex of all the forces that was hitting him.
Oh my God.
These storms want to squeeze the air out of your lungs.
And it's still going. I mean,
Where is that?
we're watching
Florida.
with Kerry Sanders, that's still blowing.
Right now.
Now we've
Lost it.
Painfully.
Oh.
There's
Oh, that's over here.
Kerry's been in
Florida.
It's been
Yeah.
over 15 minutes now trying to get through this northern eye wall. And the center is almost like slowed down a little bit.
With the map looking
It looks
the
like the
bottom
center is actually going to go slightly east of Naples. That's why it's taken a little longer for them to get out of that eye.
Kerry, can you hear us again?
Oh, he's nuts standing up here, bro.
Right?
Kerry's getting all this storm can dish out. Let's go back. The street scene from Mike Bettis' camera is back. And sadly for Mike Bettis, he has ventured back out for slightly more punishment.
To come their way, but it looks like things might be lightening up fairly soon.
right?
He's back out there.
We're
Oh, shit.
waiting there for.
Bill, you're finding
something
that it might be slipping to the east.
It might be
now.
slipping
That
to
is
the
so
east.
interesting.
Yeah.
And that's why Naples is now on the western eye wall. They went
Oh
to the
my
north,
God.
the store passes just to the east. Then they still have to go through the eye wall on the west, and they haven't gotten to the south part of the storm. So
Yeah, they cut
that's
him
why
off.
we haven't really seen it clear up in the Naples
They're
area.
cutting him off.
We got to keep paying attention to what's next too. We have an extreme wind warning for the Bonita Springs area right now. So areas around Bonita Springs, you are next. What our reporters are going to. Let's listen in with Kerry Sanders.
See, I can barely even see the camera there. What we're going to have is we're going to have this eye continue to move north, and the winds, which are counterclockwise, are going to start coming in from the Gulf of Mexico, and that is when we're going to
Oi, that guy's running.
kind of wind coming from the other direction. And when it starts coming from the other direction, that's when we're going to see the water build up, and it's going to come in as that storm surge. We're in a position here on the 4th floor of a parking garage, a stable structure high up, where we should be able to see that storm surge. But I got to tell you, if the wind is blowing like this, we're not going to be able to see much because the wind is so sideways and so strong that I can barely see the trees over there, which are snapped and down in certain parts of the streets blocking. And we know from earlier, even before the storm surge is coming, there were streets that were flooding. So
Go
that's
eat.
the situation now.
I want to go over to Jacob Soboroff. Jacob, I just witnessed you watching a piece of the roof come off.
Yeah, I toss me those goggles, man. I put these goggles on, Brian, as I talk to you. Matter of fact, I got a little piece of debris, just a little piece of leaf or something in my eye, but I'm just absolutely in awe right now of the wrath and the fury that Mother Nature has brought upon Naples, Florida, and it makes me terrified, Brian, for the people in Cape Coral that I was with yesterday, just about 20 minutes drive north of here. Virtually all, if not, virtually most, if not all, of the
Excuse me,
179,000
control room,
people
take
that
the
live in
Weather
that
Channel
community.
shot full for a second, too. This is now full fury at the Menace location while Jacob
Oh my
is
God.
experiencing the
I thought it was the worst already.
Yeah, yes, Brian, I just keep thinking about people 20 miles to the north in Cape Coral. They all live at or below sea level. Canals dot that entire landscape. You know, look at these trees behind me right now, Brian. They're basically like an inverted umbrella. Whoa! Those are tiles flying off the roof next to me, Brian, as I'm talking to you.
Oh my
The wind
God.
just seems to keep consistently changing direction. And now you're just looking at the trees being, like I said, uprooted as if it was an umbrella, inverted upside down. We've all had that experience, but to see a palm tree actually be treated like that by Mother Nature is an extraordinary thing to see. I'm just watching pieces of trees picked up off the ground and fly around into the air. Right, I'm actually going to go inside now because
Yeah,
we got
that
tiles
sounds like
flying
a
everywhere.
really
off the
good
roof here.
idea.
You got it.
Jacob Soboroff, who's been forced inside because portions of the roof are coming off. On the left-hand side of your screen is the Weather Channel remote where we saw Mike Bettis. And Mike Bettis is inside the vehicle, I believe. They're really in the teeth of this now. Bill Cairns has settled upon exactly why we're seeing this violence at a time when we thought we were going to get arrested.
And there's a lot of different. I would love for them to do the split screen of Mike Bettis' shot and Gabe's down in downtown Naples, because it looks like things have calmed down significantly in downtown Naples. Whereas we heard Mike, yeah, you can see.
Wow.
So this is all within Naples. This is the difference between being in the eye wall still and clearing the eye wall and getting towards the calmer eye. This is the same city. This picture's far from Naples. It just shows you how quickly it can change.
Let's listen to Mike Bettis' microphone. He's live.
To the circulation center, the lowest pressure is about to come over it. And at the center of that lowest pressure is the calm. But it's the fury just outside of that that is the beast. This is something to behold. And it's been a long time since a place like Naples has had a hit like this. Yes, we had Irma. It was a big, quick wind maker for us. This is a little bit different animal.
So I don't know if you heard that, but Mike Bettis is saying our best shot at seeing the arrival of what's left of the core of this, the eye, may be at Mike Bettis's location, maybe at the expense of Mike Bettis.
Oh my God.
I believe he's a little. He mentioned earlier about 41. That's the one of the highways north of there. He's a little further north than some of our other crews. So what Gabe was in earlier has shifted a little further to the north, and that is what is now in heading toward North Naples. That's over Bonita Springs, and this is what will be over the top of you, Fort Myers, in about 1 hour from right now.
This is the area of Florida that Brian Norcross refers to as the
He almost got blown away.
corridor of Southwest Florida.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I'm like more into peace by watching this right now.
I'm like holding my breath. Fuck. Oh my God.
Unbelievable.
Oh my God.
It's for like 20 minutes.
The best depiction I've seen of the strength of this storm,
Oh.
as human terms as we can put it. And that is a guy like Mike standing out there.
Probably set him
And
up
you know,
in
this
a
is Cat
fucking
3.
wind tunnel.
Look at
That's
those
why.
trees. They're still standing behind where Bettis has. As bad as that looks,
Paid good money.
and as dramatic as it is,
That's a wind tunnel.
those trees are all still standing. If this was a Category 5, those trees wouldn't be there.
Well, that's the reason why Barbuda is almost unable to support human life. There is
Wow.
nothing left.
And if you remember, it was only 48 hours ago that the National Hurricane Center said we would have a landfall right where we're looking now at 155 miles per hour winds, Cat 5. That was only 30.
Where's that sign at?
You know, Cuba took a lot out of this storm.
Oh, the sign is backwards. Oh, no, that's still there.
The Category 5 or Strong 4 right now is because Cuba dealt with this storm for about 24 hours.
Oh my
A
God.
whole lot of suffering is going on the Atlantic coast. We're not going to leave these pictures. This is it. This is the arrival of the worst of it at their location. We're going to be looking at these pictures for hints of lessening and brightening. What do you see?
Just Gabe's picture. The one from downtown Naples is it's still a little breezy.
Yeah, that's upper right.
Yeah, but it's you know, compared to what he was in about 45 minutes ago, he is as close to getting to the close of the center of the eye as he's going to get. Kind
That
of looks like
is
the
so
eye maybe
scary.
shot a little tiny bit east of Naples, just by a little.
storm, too, like, wow.
And that's probably why we're not seeing complete
like a monster.
calm
They're just
in that picture. But yeah, this band to the north of Fort Myers, where Mike Bettis is located, is it's a long duration event, and the longer it goes, the more trees that fall and the more damage that can be done. And
It looks like it's taking forever.
Reported was 1:30 at landfall. That was in Marco Island. We had a gust reported officially at
Marco Island, that was earlier.
Naples at the airport. And now this winds, the strong bands, and it even looks like even Bettis is shot now. It's starting to.
Mom, don't read the bottom.
Well, the visibility's getting a little better, but that is now heading up towards Fort Myers. So, you know, as we go through the next hour. And obviously, we still have these dramatic pictures. We'll probably have a little lull here before we get to our live crews that are in Fort Myers. What do you see?
Shut up!
His camera person just zoomed in on something that looked ominous down at the end of the street.
Water.
It sure to me looked like the entrance of water.
Are they in the
I
eye?
don't know if we have.
They're in the eye.
That's the eye.
Remember we were watching it earlier and the tree fell?
Portion of the screen, and it sure looked to me like the waves that were the forerunners of entering water. I know we're at a hair trigger for this kind of thing, but
That's going to be the story over the next hour and a half. At the same time, we show you these same dramatic pictures in Fort Myers with our crews. Is when the water is going to start coming into Naples and Marco Island.
it's a sick feeling in the pit of your stomach.
Because we don't know. You know, storm surge flooding is you know, it's not like saying it's going to be a high of 70 degrees tomorrow and sunny. We know it pretty much is. I mean, storm surge flooding is, you know, we have a general idea. It could be worse than expected, or it could be a little better than expected.
When is it gonna let up? My God. It's been 15 minutes since I started recording.
We thought this was lessening. Here's Mike Bettis again.
There are no buildings funneling this wind right now. It's wide open space.
Look at the trees now in the back, the big ones. Oh! Oh.
Wait until you're so new you can see.
There's a dog out there! Oh, I wish we could hear the sound.
The winds are picking up over there again. Look.
Look at the doggy running around.
Two important updates. Officially, just a gust to 135 miles per hour at the Naples Municipal Airport.
Wow.
That is the highest wind gust that we have heard since the storm has entered into the United States. 120 was the highest previous gust. So what we just witnessed our reporters go through was a Category 3 with sustained winds at times 100 to 115 with gusts. We just reported 135. So that's the wind story. Here's the story that's going to quickly take over the night. Water shooting up fast in Naples now. Just rose a little over 2 feet in 12 minutes. The surge is
Wow.
Okay, maybe that
Oh my God.
is what I saw at the corner of that picture at the Gutierrez live location. If so, we'll see it shortly. Again, it gives you a sick feeling in the pit of your stomach, knowing there are lives and property at stake. 135-mile-an-hour winds at the Naples airport would make jetways into projectiles. There's a whole lot of damage that we haven't had the ability to see yet. That is true throughout Florida.
Just got another update. National Weather Service just saying that they topped the 135 with a gust to 142.
Wow.
142, and remember, we're isolated here. We have 3 or 4 reporters that are in relatively safe locations. They purposely put themselves where they would not be in the harm's way. Don't consider this a good judge of the wind damage. It could be a lot worse in areas that have more trees, are not as protected. I mean, Mike Bettis is standing in the middle of an open roadway, so he knows he's in a safe spot with high winds. 142, that's pretty intense.
Well, take these same winds and then put these winds to work bringing water onshore. In the Gulf, where the slope of development has always been kind of gentle, the development has always been closer to the edge of the water because it's by nature the protected Gulf. We are not used to a push of water along the coastline that houses Naples.
The speed of this is what is, with Ike and with Katrina, those storms were approaching from south to north into a shoreline that went east to west. So that storm surge was a gradual buildup. This storm surge is coming in rapidly, almost like a flash.
Oh my God, you could see it.
Get out there!
I'm a little scared. I mean, these pictures are what I'd expect, and we probably see hurricanes like this in this country, like once every 5 years, with reporters going around like this. When we get the
That's the eye wall. There's some crazy fuckers out there. Look, Ma, the water's coming up.
Yeah, it's going to be sad and scary and highly unusual. In the meantime, while we're talking,
20 minutes now that eye wall's been battering him.
Betta's still getting battered. Our electronic signal from his Weather Channel live crew is still getting battered. Pieces of trees flying by. It's hard to believe how long this has been sustained that he's been out in it.
And it has to lighten up for him. He's north of Naples by just a little bit. I mean, our crew that is in downtown Naples, the picture we've been looking at, it's as calm as could be, and there's even some people walking around the streets. I just saw a guy out with his dog walking across the street. They're out in the eye, and they're kind of trying to sample a little bit of the damage, which is exactly, yeah, there's the pictures of the people from the hotel coming down from their rooms to kind of see what the damage was. And those people have about 15 minutes until the winds pick up over 100 miles per hour again, which is why the National Hurricane Center and the National Weather Service says don't come out and sample your damage during the eye.
In 1946, before we had the instantaneous news media we have today, there was a severe hurricane in Florida. Old timers will tell you about it. People came down during the eye, went back down to the beaches. There were fatalities.